I grew up in a family with 9 other siblings. We were all homeschooled and we were extremely conservative. I mean the no pants wearing, don't listen to rock music, obey or else conservative. Now, on the outside we looked very different from the other families in our community, and so we ended up seeking out others who were just like us. This may not sound so bad, but at the heart of everything, there was lots of hurting and hurt. If someone didn't look just like me, I considered them weird and not as good. They were kind of below me. I thought that because they didn't look like me and my family, they were somehow not as spiritual. Ultimately, I thought that God didn't love them as much. I thought God obviously loved me just a little bit more because I did the right things and looked the right way. And I was a pretty talkative kid, and my family wasn't as much. One day when I was in my teens, I remember one of my family members telling me God loves it if a girl is quiet, because I highly valued what they said and thought that I should live up to that. Somehow that would make them love me more, so I made a conscious decision to be quiet. I shut down. I became angry, sad, depressed, mad at others, mad at myself. I thought that God would love me more because I was quiet. Not only was I shut down, but I also looked down at others who looked different from me. I judged them. It was this weird mix of feeling like I had to live up to a standard, and feeling like I wasn't meeting it, but still holding other people to that same standard and viewing them as lesser human beings. I learned from church and my family that God does have a high standard. I thought that I had to meet this standard myself, and that others had to too. My drive to be perfect caused me to judge others by a standard that no one could meet.
My name is Ruth Friedel, and I am a grad student at NIU studying speech-language pathology. The standard that I judged others with, no one could meet, except for one. Jesus met that standard. It's all about what Jesus has done for us and nothing about what we do. Nothing we can do will ever measure up to what Christ has done. He lived perfectly. We will always fall short. Everyone is in the same boat. But that is why God sent his son Jesus to die, and that's why he rose again and lives. I began to realize that no matter what I'd done or will do, God loves me the same because he loves Jesus the same, and his love never changes. I could now do what God desired without trying to be perfect. Jesus was already perfect, and God saw me as perfect in Jesus. I began to talk again and reach out to others. Because of the great love that God showed me, I wanted to show this to others, especially those who I previously saw as less than me, those who I judged before. I wanted them to know that they are valued by God just as much as I am because of Jesus. I used to hide the fact that I judged others by a standard, but now I boast in the fact that Jesus has already met that standard.